Today I am going to listen a very interesting story on The Jewel of Joy, a Swallow's Tale. Once upon a time, in a town veiled by the heavy cloak of suffering and poverty, there lived a solitary swallow. His feathers bore the colors of the autumn leaves, a vivid contrast to the muted tones of despair that surrounded him. Abandoned by his flock, who had embarked on a journey to Egypt for the winter, the lonely swallow found solace in the town square, where a statue of the late Happy Prince stood tall. The Happy Prince was once a ruler of the prosperous land, a monarch who lived in a palace untouched by sorrow. He had been shielded from the harsh realities of life, for his kingdom was a haven where misery dared not tread. The statue, erected in his honor, depicted a majestic figure adorned with glistening jewels and a golden exterior that mirrored the wealth of his reign. As the swallow perched upon the statue's shoulder, he noticed something peculiar. The Happy Prince's eyes, crafted from sparkling sapphires, shimmered with a peculiar brilliance. Intrigued, the swallow tilted his head, and to his surprise, the eyes sparkled even more. "Dear swallow, would you be so kind as to help me?" a soft voice echoed from the statue. The swallow, taken aback, fluttered his wings nervously. "Who spoke?" he inquired, looking around. The voice, however, seemed to emanate from the Happy Prince himself. "It is I, the Happy Prince. I may look splendid, but I have never known true sorrow. I want to experience the suffering of my people. Will you be my messenger?" The voice was filled with a strange mix of curiosity and determination. The swallow, despite his initial hesitation, felt a sense of duty. "I shall help you, noble prince," he declared, ready to embark on an adventure that promised to be unlike any other. The Happy Prince, with a gentle nod, instructed the swallow to pluck the jewels adorning his statue and distribute them among the town's impoverished residents. Initially resistant, the swallow soon understood the significance of the task. With each precious gem distributed, a ray of hope illuminated the faces of the suffering townsfolk. In their newfound joy, the people started to share stories and laughter. The once gloomy town square transformed into a lively gathering, echoing with the sounds of merriment. The Happy Prince, though confined to his perch, reveled in the shared happiness that he had long been shielded from. As the swallow continued his mission, he encountered a cheeky mouse who scurried around collecting the precious stones. "What are you doing with those jewels?" the swallow questioned, curious about the mouse's intentions. The mouse replied with a mischievous grin, "I'm crafting a necklace for the statue. Every Happy Prince needs a crown, don't you think?" The swallow, amused by the mouse's creativity, allowed the little creature to continue with its playful endeavor. The news of the Happy Prince's generosity reached even the ears of the town's grumpy mayor, who had isolated himself in his grand mansion. Intrigued, the mayor decided to pay a visit to the statue and witness the source of the newfound joy that had enveloped the town. To his surprise, the mayor found the Happy Prince stripped of his opulent exterior, his once gleaming body now a mere shell. Outraged, the mayor demanded an explanation from the swallow. "Is this the work of your wicked beak?" he thundered. The swallow, unyielding, explained the Happy Prince's desire to alleviate the town's suffering and experience true sorrow. The mayor, initially furious, felt a twinge of remorse as he observed the transformed town. He realized that true wealth lay not in material possessions but in the shared happiness of a community. Inspired by the change, the mayor decided to join the festivities and contribute to the newfound camaraderie. As the sun dipped below the horizon, casting a warm glow over the rejuvenated town, the happy prince and the swallow observed the joyous scene below. The happy prince, though diminished in outward splendor, glowed with an inner radiance that surpassed any jewel. The swallow, having fulfilled his duty, felt a deep sense of fulfillment. In this unlikely alliance between a lonely bird and a statue seeking true sorrow, a fable had unfolded. The town, once shrouded in suffering, had blossomed into a haven of shared joy and compassion. And so, as the winter winds whispered through the town square, the happy prince and the faithful swallow remained, immortalized in the hearts of the townsfolk who had learned that even in the midst of hardship, a touch of fable, a dash of humor, and a sprinkle of fiction could transform sorrow into a tapestry of enduring happiness. Hope you like the story. Hit the like button and share with your friends. Do subscribe the channel and turn on the notification. Thank you.